How's it going, guys? Today we're gonna try and beat the 2019 Japanese Grand Prix pole lap. So that was set by Sebastian Vettel in 2019 with the 127.064, and we're gonna try and beat that in Assetto Corsa. So if you're wondering why I'm not in a 2025 car, it's because if every pole lap is beaten this year, I just don't want to be in a 2025 car every single time. So I just decided I'm going to go in the car that broke the record the previous time, and in Suzuka it was the Ferrari SF90. So starting off with no setup changes, let's see how we go. Alright, let's get started. Obviously on hard tires, let's see how this goes. Have battery at the lowest setting, see how we go. Obviously deactivating DRS at the first corner, not a lot of grip at all. Let's run that back. So not a lot of grip on that first attempt, just got to adjust a bit. Try and move on. Obviously there's going to be a lot more grip as we get our setup better, as our tires softer. So we're just going to take it easy on this first lap. So DRS, deactivate going through the first corner. We're going to really try and get the car through the first corner, get the nose turned in. Gonna attack the car. We still go a bit wide onto the curb. This section's going to be much faster once we change our setup, but it's clean through the S's. And now into Degna 1. Gotta go a bit more cautious. We missed the curb out of Degna 2, but that's good first sector. And now into the hairpin, we go a bit wide, but it is alright to take the high line as it is a slightly banked corner. Now all the way into Spoon, flat out, and brake at the 50. We go a bit wide and just throw the car into the second corner of Spoon, and then flat out through 130R, keep it flat, foot to the floor, and now into the final chicane. Brake out the 100-meter board, get the car turned in, aggressive on the curbs. Take the shortest run to the line. It's a 132.198. So that's about 5 seconds off the pole time, but there's still more changes to make. So for this run, I've halved the fuel, softened the tires, increased the engine mode, increased the aero, decreased the brake bias, and increased the tire pressures because the tires were getting a bit hot last lap. Let's see how this lap goes. DRS deactivated through the first corner. Really hard to get your braking point right here. Hug the inside curb, then go out wide. Attack this next corner. Then lift through this entire one. Also lift through that one. And take the widest side you can so you can open up this next corner, which is flat out. Into Degna 1. Lift a little bit. Attack the curbs. Then go aggressive through Degna 2, and now into the hairpin. Brake a bit later than normal. We go a bit wide, take the high line. That was not ideal, but I think we can work with it. Now into Spoon, flat to the floor. Attack the curve. We go a bit over that one. That's not going to be great for us. We go nicely over the curb out of Spoon. Now through 130R flat out, and then into the last corner. Brake out the 100-meter board. Pack the curbs. As we go to the line, it's a 129.974. So that's about 3 seconds of the pole time, so that's 2 seconds closer. we've got one more run before our full push run, so hopefully we can beat the time. It's looking a bit tight. So for this run, I have adjusted the aero, I've increased the tire pressures, I've also increased the battery mode. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty much just experimenting to see what would be good for the full push. Nicely done through that first corner. Carried good speed, but also took tight line. Tires still getting hot, even though we've increased the tire pressures. Send it through Degner 1. Send it through Degner 2. We go a bit wide and on the curb. Now into the hairpin. We have that increased aero, so hopefully we can take a better line. And we do. Not too tight, not too wide. That was perfect. And now into spoon. Just straight to the right hand side. Don't move the steering wheel at all. And now send it into spoon. Go all the way to the right hand side. Then you can open up the next corner. Nicely done. Now through 130R. Hit the curb. Go out wide. Break out the 100-meter board. Attack the curbs. We missed that last curb. Let's see what our time is. And we set a 129.252. So it is an improvement, but not that much. Let's go for our full push run. Alright, it's time for the full push run. Let's see how close to the pole time I can get and how fast I can go. What a lap. I think I can go faster in the first sector and out of spoon. I went a bit over the curb, but I really think that that's a good lap. So let's get into the replay of it. Right, so here is the setup of the car. Obviously C3 soft tires, they were the softest for the weekend. Presses, I got 20 on the fronts and 18 on the rears. Fuel set to the lowest 1 litre. Electronics set to hot lap, motor, engine braking default. Aero I set to 18 on the fronts and 25 on the rear. Alignment dampers default. Brake bias I got on 52. Heave dampers default. Suspensions I got the front ride height on 180 and the rears on -50. And other than that, the setup is default. So other than that, guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.